Hello love. Yes, it's another review. This time it's Nambia. That's right, that country in the south of Africa. It's their very own national beer and it's called Windhoek. Windhoek Premium Lager. Crafted with passion since 1920. Brewed using malted barley, hops and water. 4% alcohol. And it's brewed by choice according to the Reinheitsgebot standards of 1516. It's produced in Namibia, it's brewed and bottled in Namibia, and it's imported by Morganrot, Manchester M27 8AW, United Kingdom. Ingredients: water, malted barley and hops. And this one goes out of date in June 2022. So I'll have to rush to get this one down me. It goes out of date in 6 months. But yeah, I don't really know much about Namibia or its beer. I only really know that they've got a rugby team that has like one good player in it. Jacques Berger. That's it. Oh, and they apparently speak German, or at least were colonised by the Germans back in the day. That's how I actually figured out the pronunciation of this, you see. Normally I'd call it Windhoek or some shit like that, but I watched this like video with this like German woman and she called it Windhoek, so I'm gonna call it Windhoek as well. So yeah, very ornate looking bottle. It's weird, it's kind of like ornate but also kind of looks like cheap as well. But yeah, there's a nice little bottle top there for you to have a browser. But yeah, Windhoek Premium Lager. So, let's get this fucker out of the bottle, shall we? Because my knowledge of Namibia isn't going to impress anyone. Not that you really care anyway. I mean, there's probably people in Namibia who don't give a shit neither, so let's just flip this open. Get this out of the bottle. Throw it into Zach Dingle. And see where we go from there. Yeah. I mean, I've only poured one bottle, I was going to do another one, but solid little head going on there, like. I mean, the last one I'd done was Castle Lager, the South African. No sooner did I put that in the fucking bottle, it was gone. The head was gone, but yeah, it's a good little head on it. And it's lingered for a little while. It's gone from 3 to 2, but you know, it's okay. It's got a nice golden colour. Little bit of carbonation, moderation in its purest form right there. Yeah, I need to take a shower because I've got curry pits, which is not a good thing. Yeah, I had a chicken fried rice and a can of curry last night and it's coming through my pores. I fucking reek. It's not good, is it? You know. Thank God this isn't filmed in 4D because you'd be able to smell my pits through the camera. And you don't want that. I need to get a shower ASAP. So I'll do this video and then I'll get a shower. Thankfully I won't film myself in the shower because you guys deserve better. You don't need to see that. So yeah, we'll just open that one up as well. And that's what on the subject. Okay. Now, that'll have a nice pint over. Okay. So, we know what it looks like, let's have a sniff. Okay, pure grass. Pure grass. With a slight biscuity smell. With a slight sort of... Yeah, if you open up a bag of hobnobs and have a sniff in, you get that smell. Not the chocolate hobnobs because you smell the chocolate. There's no chocolate smell. It's grass mixed with hobnob, which sounds horrible, but it's actually not a bad smell actually. So, we know what it looks like. We know what it smells like. But the most important part of these videos is what it tastes like. And I'm not gonna fucking leave you hanging on the taste. I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. But first, we need to ask ourselves, will it be Windhoek? It's like Windhoek, or will it be Windfuck? There's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. And that is bottoms up and up your bottoms. Here we go. Cheers. not much to it really. A bit of a slight chemical taste. That's about it. I mean, I could taste a little bit of the grassiness. Bit weak. In fact, I'd say it's quite weak actually. It's one of the weakest ones I've ever had. I mean, this. I remember one time I went to Aintree Racecourse. I don't know if I've told you this story yet. I probably have. If I have, then sorry. But I went to Aintree Racecourse once, and they were selling pints of Carling £5 ago. Bought one, and I could literally taste water in it, because it had been watered down that much. This is not far off it. It tastes incredibly weak. It's like, it is kind of like a bit of watered down, and you know what I mean. It didn't smell all that like exciting. It didn't smell bad. It just didn't smell exciting. You know, it's not something that would be like, whoa, fucking hell, I like the smell of that. Let's have a taste. This is more of a sort of, it'll do, I suppose. I'm just, everything's just weak. It's like a slight, just imagine any lager that's filled with water and a bit of grass, blend it all together and just throw it in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. The mouthfeel is, again, that's weak as well. This is probably the weakest thing I've ever had, and I've literally drank like tap water, which isn't really weak nowadays because it's got fluoride in it. You know, the government's announced that recently, that it's got fluoride in it. We already knew. But yeah, Windhoek, it's a bit weak. I've had better. You could have better. If you ever see this in a pub and they're selling it, try and haggle the price down, because what you're paying for is something that's really watered down, way watered down, really weak, you know, which is the exact opposite of me, because look, these fucking biceps, I've been working out a lot, I'm a fucking muscular, shredded fella, until you see this, and then you think, nah, he's not, he's a lazy cunt, and you'd be right, because I am. But yeah, so yeah, all in all, Windhoek, probably one of the most weakest things I've ever drank. But in the meantime, if you ever want to try it, if you like weak beer, weak lager, this is the one for you, you know. All in all, I'd give it a 3 out of 10. It's not terrible. It's not exactly looking good neither. It's just, it's there. I've had it, but I won't remember it. And you probably won't remember it either. So that concludes tonight's review. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been alright, I suppose. I've got more to come, thankfully. Hopefully a few more that'll be a lot more exciting and interesting than basically slightly alcoholic. In fact, that's what it reminds me of. It was like a slightly alcoholic sparkling water, and even the sparkle wasn't all that intense. So yeah, don't get it unless you want something weak, unless you like that kind of thing. So yeah, that concludes the review. Hope you enjoy yourselves, hope you have a nice evening, hope you take care, because there's more to come soon. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, see yous around. Signing out.